What is up, everybody? It's your girl Jada Reeds here, aka Diamond, back with another video. And today, oh, I have food in my teeth. Hold on. Okay, let's try this again. What is up, everybody? It's your girl Jada Reeds here, aka Diamond, back with another. And I don't have any more food in my teeth because one of my colors came off of my bottom row, so it's gonna look like I have food in my teeth, but I don't. But today we're gonna be doing an unhaul, and I'm actually going to take you through the shelves as I do this because I'm actually reviewing my shelves at the same time as you guys. So I only come over here and I pick a book. I don't go through what I have, what I don't want anymore, what I want to. I don't do that. So that's what we're gonna do today, literally right now while I'm in the mood. So I'm gonna just zoom in and we're gonna start here at this end, down right here. So right here we have the Rachel incident. We're gonna keep that. Then I'll organize them later. And we have, can y'all see? Yeah, I'll zoom in a little bit more. So yeah, we have the Rachel incident by Carolyn O'Donoghue. I'm gonna keep this. And then we have Alice Munro's Too Much Happiness. I'm gonna also keep this. Gilead, Marilyn Robinson, Favorite, keeping it. A. Martell's Rules of Civility, keeping it. Near to the Wild Heart, Clarice Lispector, keeping it. Then we have Winter in Soko by, what is this? By Alyssa Shua Dusapin. I was just gonna say let's unhaul it, but let's keep it. We'll keep it. We have Strange the Dreamer by Lonnie Taylor. We're gonna unhaul this. Not for nothing, I liked it. I liked it a lot, actually. However, I don't need them. We're going to keep Winter in Soko. Then we have The Idiot. We have Either Or by Eli Batuman, one of my favorites. I only read halfway, but I love it. It was just the wrong time, so I need to finish this soon. So we'll keep that. Then we have a John Krakauer, keeping it. It's a recent purchase. And then I have this book. I was influenced. I forgot her name. She doesn't make book content anymore, but it's called The Whole Picture, the colonial story of the art in our museums and why we need to talk about it. It tells us about the stolen art, the museum history, and how art is stolen, and which we all know that. So I'm going to keep this as well. And then under here we have Sleepwalking by Meg Wolitzer. We're going to unhaul this. And then we have Shakespeare Sonnets. Ooh, dusty. And then we have Double Fudge by Judy Blume. We're keeping those. So far we have 2 books that we are unhauling. And then let's move over. We have My Name is Lucy Barton by Elizabeth Strout, keeping her. What Are You Going Through? Sigrid Nunez, keeping her. 1,000 Acres, Jane Smiley, keeping her. 3 Women by Lisa Taddeo, keeping her. A Fine Balance by Mystery, keeping it. Swan's Way, Marcel Proust, keeping it. Nothing to See Here, Kevin Wilson, keeping it. Assassin's Apprentice, keeping it. Voices in the Evening by Natalia Ginsburg, keeping it. The Dry Heart by Natalia Ginsburg, keeping it. Strange Weather in Tokyo by Hiromi Kawakami, keeping it. All of my Ferrantes are staying. We also have Ties by Domenico Starnone, keeping it. Jack by Marilyn Robinson, keeping it. Joan Didion, Slouching Towards Bethlehem, keeping it. Another Judy Blume book, keeping it. Colson Whitehead, The Underground Railroad, keeping it. We have Steinbeck, Borges, Cole Rigodora by Gail Jones, Art and Lies by Jeanette Winterson, Larry McMurtry's Comanche Moon. We're keeping all of this. The Space Between Us by 30 Umbergar. Nora Ephron, I Feel Bad About My Neck. Bright Young Woman. Keeping all of that, even though I haven't read all of that. So then we're gonna go to the second row. So starting here, 7 Days in June, I'm going to keep that. Toni Morrison, Tar Baby, 1984. We are actually going to unhaul Severance by Ling Ma. Intimacies, Kitty Kitamara, Secret History, Wow No Thank You, Alice Walker, White Teeth. We're also going to unhaul a book that was extremely overrated, Blueberries by Alina Savage. This book was highly recommended by Rebecca Eats Books, and might I say that her time is come and went, because no ma'am. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings is a better representation of what this wanted to be. The Dutch House by Ann Patchett, definitely keeping her. The Stone Raft by Sarah Mongo, keeping. One of my favorite books that I own, The Corrections. It is a 4th Estate Matchbox edition of The Corrections by Jonathan Franzen. Definitely keeping her. A couple of my Rachel Cuss, keeping them. My Shel Silverstein collection, keeping that. I got this in New York, Giovanni's Room, keeping that. And then let's move over. So I have some questions for you by Rebecca Mackay. I love this. I don't feel like I gotta keep it though. I really love The Great Believers more. I might just keep it for a while. I might revisit it, I'm not sure, but it was a book that I really, really liked, but I don't have to keep. And I don't know, I want to make space. I'm gonna unhaul this. We're gonna unhaul her, because I do want to make space for other things. And then we have Worry by Alexandra Tanner, another book that I absolutely loved, but I don't have to keep. So we're also going to unhaul her as well. I love this, so I'm going to keep this. This is A Visit from the Goon Squad by Jennifer Egan. I absolutely love this book. Did a reading vlog on it, so we're going to keep this. We are going to unhaul both of these Alice Munro's. I don't see myself reading either one of these. So we have Dear Life and we have Runaway. And I don't know, but see, I don't like these covers. I don't like these covers. So that's why I'm gonna have to let go of them. So if I find another copy of Dear Life with a better cover, I'll get that. So I'm gonna let both of these go. Then we have All Fours by Miranda July. I never got a chance to really talk about this book how I wanted to, because I read it at the tail end of last year, but loved this book so much. I need to reread it. We're keeping it. We have Valley of the Dolls. I'm unhauling this. Yeah, so this is gonna go. I don't see myself ever reading it, so letting her go. We're gonna also unhaul The Life of Pi. I read this a very long time ago, by Jan Martel. I know the book through and through, inside out, and I don't know, I don't see myself reading it again, so we're gonna let her go. We have Ozma of Oz. I don't really know. We're gonna let her go as well. And my daughter does not want to read this, so unhauling her. And then we have The Little Prince, keeping it. And we have The Fairy Tale of the Brothers Grimm, and we're keeping this as well. So look, we're already making space. Next we have Milkman by Anna Burns, keeping her. Definitely, this copy of Sula has got to stay forever. All the Sinners Bleed by S.A. Cosby, keeping it. And then we have 1,000 Ships, which I need to read her. So I'm gonna keep her off the shelf because I'm also gonna make a new shelf of my TBR. So, and I need to move her up the TBR. So, keeping her. The Interesting by Meg Williser. I had started trying to read this a while ago and I didn't like it, so we're gonna unhaul her as well. Then I also have a Beastly Business and A Rise of Roses by John Blackburn. I don't know why I bought these, and I honestly don't even know if I think these are horrors. And I'm going to unhaul both of these. I don't know what I'm doing with these, and I don't even know what they're about. Yeah, we're unhauling both of these. Not interested. Then I have my Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramahansa Yogananda. Definitely keeping this. Yeah, definitely keeping this. And then we have some of Autumn's books, her Jenny B. Jones books. So those also have to stay. And then we have to go down here. So hold on. We have an anthology called Life Notes, Personal Writings by Contemporary Black Women. Yes, that has to stay. And then we have The Razor's Edge by Somerset Maugham, staying. Has to stay. I actually don't know how I feel about Lolita. I don't know, but I got to page 107 in this. I don't like this cover. We're gonna still keep it though. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna still try and we're gonna keep it. The Sellout by Paul Beatty. Still have to read this. So we're keeping it. Plus, I love this cover, and I heard it's a classic, an instant classic. We have not finished Pachinko yet. I got to page 352 in Pachinko, so we're gonna keep Pachinko until we finish Pachinko. So we're keeping her. We're keeping Q-Teen or 1QA4. We're definitely keeping Bring Up the Bodies by Hilary Mantel, Sexual Personae by Camille Paglia. All of these books are staying because all of these books have to be read. So this is my TBR. This is my to be read shelf. So we're keeping all of these. Then we have another book I have not finished yet, but I also got pretty far, and it's The Palace Walk by Najib Mahfouz. So we're keeping her. We have a lot of stuff on this shelf that I have spoken of in the past. A Tree Grows in Brooklyn, House of Sand and Fog. Of course, James. Gotta keep James. I'm gonna put him up here. Me Talk Pretty One Day, After Leaving Mr. Mackenzie. A lot of this stuff I've spoken of and I should have read by now, but I just haven't. I'm gonna take a tea break in my SpongeBob cup. It is peppermint tea tonight. It's good. All right, so we're gonna go right here in front of us. Definitely keeping The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. I do that. Crime and Punishment. Right now, I'm not sure if this is the translation that I want, but right now we are keeping it. The Mirror and the Light. This is the last book in the Thomas Cromwell trilogy that I need to read. However, I don't like these pages. It reminds me of Bible paper. So we are gonna unhaul her because I always see a copy of this that I actually do like. I just haven't purchased it yet because I knew I had this at home. So we are gonna unhaul this version because I don't like the style of the paper, and I just cannot see myself looking at this for over, you know, a week or two. So unhauling her. Up from Slavery by Booker T. Washington. It's essential that you guys have this in your library. Philosophy by Anne Rooney, keeping this. Memoirs of a Geisha, keeping her. I'm about to mess something up, I can tell. So I'm gonna hold this. We are unhauling Eileen by Otessa Moshfegh. Although I really, really love My Year of Rest and Relaxation, this is not for me. So this has to go. And that's a bookmark. We are also going to unhaul Kafka on the Shore. I have tried several times to read this and finish it. I even started over recently and it just did not work for me, so we're gonna let this go. The Assistant by, who is this? By Bernard Malamud. We're keeping this. I don't know what it's about, so yeah, we're gonna keep this. And then we have Today a Woman Went Mad in the Supermarket by Helma Wolitzer. We're keeping her. And then we have The Awakening by Kate Chopin, and we're also keeping that as well. Next we have Pilgrim at Tinker Creek by Annie Dillard, keeping that. We are going to, Autumn, do you want this Flora and Ulysses book? Do you want this before I unhaul it? All right, we are unhauling Flora and Ulysses. Autumn read this book when she was in the fourth grade for book club, and she doesn't want it, so unhaul. Then we have Dorian Gray, keeping. Oh, girl, this most definitely can go. Boulder by Eva Baltazar. Did not like this at all. Has to go. Blue Pastures and Panin, both are gonna stay. Yeah, so it looks like I got some room and I can add some books right here. So before all these fall over, because I gotta do some rearranging anyway, I'm gonna add some of these books from that I'm gonna definitely keep from down here so that this doesn't fall. So we're keeping those. So then we have Burnt Sugar by Avni Doshi, keeping. Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell, keeping. God of the Woods can go by Liz Moore. I think this would do good to be with someone who has not read it but want to and can get it at a cheap price, because remember, you guys, if you watch Books I DNF, I guessed the plot and ending of this before I got really deep into it, so it can go. The Vulnerables by Sigrid Nunez. I'm a huge fan of her, so nope, haven't read it and I'm going to read it. Then we have Leaves of Grass by Walt Whitman, definitely a keeper. Kitchen Confidential, keeping it, Anthony Bourdain. Why Sargasso Sea, keeping. The follow-up to Palace Walk by Najib Mahfouz, keeping. Ernest Hemingway, A Movable Feast. How Should a Person Be? White Oleander and the Autobiography of a Colored Man. We are keeping all of these. All of these are gonna stay, huh? No. Put it in the kitchen. All of these are gonna stay. All right, are not done. We still have just a few more books to discuss. Right here, We have The Idiot by Lee Batuman, Beloved, Trust, Paranesi, Song of Solomon. These are all books we're keeping. Yeah, I have nothing over here that I'm gonna let go. Oh, yes I do. I have 2 right down here at the bottom. All right, so we are going to be unhauling Is Mother Dead by Victus York. If you watch the Books I DNF, you'll know why. And The Pisces by Melissa Broder. These are both in my Books I DNF this year. So these are gonna go. And do we have anything here? Also, both of these are gonna go. So we have Devil in a White City, and we have John Krakauer's Under the Banner of Heaven. If you watch Books I DNF, you know why these are going. We're also going to give or unhaul First Love by Gwendolyn Riley. It was an okay book. The story was definitely intense. The themes in here are very deep. And yeah, but I don't see myself reading this again, and I also don't care to have this on my shelf. So we're letting this go. And I see another one that can go as well. A classic, but I'll never read it again. And that is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. It can go. And we're also going to let Comanche Moon go because I have a more stunning copy that I showed you guys at the top of my shelf. So we're gonna let this go. Okay, so we have cleared out a huge chunk. I don't know if I have to like redo this because you guys watched it, but that's about, we have unhauled 30 books, right at 30 books. And that's going to leave me some room to be able to really reorganize this. And I probably put up some more shelves somewhere. Mind you, I also still have several books, like probably 50 or 60 more books in my living room area. But that's just going to be another video for another day. So we're not even going to worry about that. This is the essential shelves, and this need to be cleared out. So what I'm going to do is pack up all these books first and take them to a bookstore and sell them for store credit. And whatever they don't want, then I'm going to donate to Little Free Library. So yeah, so that is the video. That's the unhaul, and that's that. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, deuces.